Do you have anyone who's your career inspiration within the graphic design industry?
Ooh, career inspiration. I think in terms of designers, I really love Paula Scher's work. She's amazing. She's a typographist. I don't think that's a word.
That sounds like a thing, yeah.
Sounds like a thing. So she works mainly with typography, but her work's very bold, bright. She does a lot of sort of wayfinding and navigation stuff like museums and posters and things like that. Really big in America. I also really love Candy Chang. And I don't know if you remember, there was a big thing where there's this wall mural and it was called Before I Die, and people went and wrote on it and things like that.
Yeah, I vaguely remember it, yeah.
It might have been in Brazil or something like that. I might have pulled that piece out. But she designed that. So she does lots of interactive design and a lot of design around just society. So things that makes people stop and think, but they're also able to engage with it as well, which I think is like incredible. And then in terms of just, I love to follow lots of design things to keep me up to date. So I think on Instagram, there's a group called The Design Kids, and they're really helpful. They actually, well, before the pandemic, they would do lots of sort of a week-long workshop abroad. So they'll do like a week-long in Sri Lanka, a week-long in Australia. And you'd go and like develop your creative skills, but they're constantly posting ideas about how to be a graphic designer or what's trending at the minute, what's new, what you should keep an eye out for, really good up and coming designers. So that for me is really useful. It's like a digital magazine for me. And yeah, there's lots of things like that. So things like It's Nice That and Agar Design. So just constantly keeping myself informed about what's out there and what's going on. So those will probably be my top inspirations.
Yeah, they sound good, and obviously the people watching this can go and follow those and learn along as well. Working in the graphic design industry, what skills do you think are kind of really important to have?
So from an employer point of view, they like to see things like, I guess Adobe seems to be the basis of things. So you sort of InDesign or Illustrator, Photoshop and things like that. A lot of things are moving towards sort of interaction and digital design. So your sort of web-based design and app design, and I guess in the current climate, everything's digital anyway. So everyone wants someone who can be quite versatile in that. There's also just like the skills such as organisation that I spoke about, like good time management. One that I maybe overlooked a lot at the start is having a really good eye for things. Like you don't want to have to be sending things back and forth with a client like 20 times because you forgot to move something. So I heard someone say, I went to like a talk somewhere and they're saying that you should measure twice and cut once. Like that is a really valuable skills designer, to sort of be really thorough in things that you're checking, because you'll save yourself a lot of time in the long run. I can't really think of what else. There are a lot of skills, but collaboration as well. So a lot of time you won't be working on things by yourself. So I found that a lot with sort of the digital side of things. A lot of the time I'll be designing the front end of like a website, but I'll have to work alongside a coder because that's not something I know. And you'll have to collaborate with people, or you might be working as a graphic designer with a videographer or with a photographer, or with other graphic designers or with the illustrator. Like there's lots of combinations. Lots of possibilities. So you have to be able to collaborate really well. So it's about working in a team as well as being able to work independently. those are the immediate ones that come to mind.